So this seems to be one of the cooler safety features in a car, the lane departure. Most other cars, once you veer off away, it kind of just like the steering wheel vibrates and shakes a little bit, and some sound goes off saying that you're getting off track. But in the Corolla, when you're about to veer off, it does vibrate the steering wheel and does sound, and there's an indicator in the dash that goes off. But there's also this really subtle counter steer that kind of like nudges you back into the lane. And if you're going like you have to be going over 40 miles an hour. Let's see if I could mimic that. The lane goes off, and then it just like kind of pushes me back. All right, this week's rental is the Corolla LE. This one coming in red, 4-door sedan, which is also a 4-cylinder vehicle. Standard fare 4-cylinder front-wheel drive vehicle. Basic fairings. I believe this is the 2020 model. Seems like a very popular rental vehicle. It's shown its wear and tear. Pop open the trunk. You have a nice, for a sedan, nice storage area. Could fit a few carry-ons, luggage, suitcases in there. Throughout this past couple of years. So let's do the back seat test. My driving position up at the front. Gonna hop in. And the knee test. So 6 foot, 6 feet driving position. I have room to spare with my knees. Comfortable. Headroom in the back. Pretty nice, enough space where I'm not close to touching my head. Don't really feel that claustrophobic in the back. Can seat 2 adults pretty comfortably with the side rest hitting down. Child safety hooks for child safety seats. Standard fairings, cup holders. Nothing too fancy. Storage area for the middle. All right, so let's hop in the front and see what we have. So as I hop in the front, gonna be greeted with the analog dash with the right side having an area for the digital information gauge. Now this model does not have push button start. Comes with the key fob. So ignition, key in the ignition, start it right up. Okay, so just taking a look at the cockpit dash, you have your information gauge and then your tach and your speedometer. The gauge is, I find it pretty helpful. It shows lane departures and other trip information and temperatures, so, and it'll pop up other information as you're driving as needed. Steering wheel area, plastic, standard plastic. Your controls on the left for Bluetooth hands-free phone, and your cruise control lane departure settings on the right hand side. Moving on down, you have your lights adjustment on automatic, your power windows and lock controls. Pretty small area for cups. Moving on towards the upper center, you have control buttons for your lights, SOS button just in case you get into some trouble. These are the push button lights. No, you gotta press on here. Window visor. You have your vanity mirrors with lights that come on, and also the extra fold out extender in case you need to block out some rays on the side. Moving down towards the rear view mirror, nothing too fancy there, standard issue. Center console, big 8-inch display. I'm not really too big of a fan of these huge display that sticks out like this, but it's fine. It's not too annoying. It's not really bothersome. It doesn't get in the way when you're driving, so it's just preference. It does come with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, but it's wired. The rest wireless is through Bluetooth. Underneath the air vents, you have your AC controls. You have a small little storage space and one USB port to hook directly for Android Auto and for phone charging. Over here you have your gear shifter, which you know, normal, park, reverse, neutral, drive, and back. Traction control. You're gonna have electronic parking assist, and then you could also hold it. So 2 cup holders. Storage area, center console. Open it up, small little storage area. Does include an extra USB-A and the 12-volt cigarette lighter. Over in the glove compartment is pretty standard issue. So that wraps it up. Pretty standard. I mean, nothing to write home about. Seats are comfortable. Steering wheel is decent. Not too many blind spots. So good for one adult, a few adults, and whatnot. So, what's it like driving this vehicle? Not bad. I really have nothing bad or good to say about this vehicle. It is functionally sound. Will get you to point A to point B as smoothly and comfortably as possible. It is a 4-cylinder, so power is just adequate. Steering is sharp. Brakes are responsive. Ride quality is comfortable. Just a very solid utility sedan. Form and functional. Does a great with gas. 13-gallon tank. Up to 30 miles to the gallon. See, cabin noise is adequate. You will hear it. Probably won't notice it much. If you have music on, merging onto traffic, you're gonna hear the engine kind of scream, and you're gonna hear the road noise doing about 65. So, would I rent this? Yes. It is one of those solid vehicles that you don't really think twice about renting. And it is a standard sedan, so you'll get a nice average price for it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. I do want to mention one of the standouts in this vehicle is the stereo system. I don't know what company has it, but it is up there. It's pretty nice in an economical sedan like this one.